So my name is Arad. I'm the Director of Community Learning and Engagement at the University of Winnipeg.
I'm Jamie Cedro. I'm the Acting Indigenous Academic Lead at the University of Winnipeg and an Associate Professor in the Department of Anthropology.
So this year was the first year that the Office of Indigenous Affairs held our first Spring Feast.
For our faculty, our staff, and the community at large, it's an important time of the year. Spring is a time of renewal, and it's also a time that we reflect back on our successes over the year.
So the Spring Feast was really a chance to put our understanding of the right way to honor our people into action.
We've been busy trying to change what indigenization looks like on campus, and so part of that is about honoring the successes of students, staff, faculty, and the community members that participate in our programs.
So we want to honor our students. The University of Winnipeg, has 10,000 students. 13% of those first-year students identify as Indigenous. So we really want to make sure that there was a way that they would see themselves reflected in a way that honors themselves, their families, their traditions, their knowledge, their language.
I think the students were all really surprised that they were having this honor bestowed on them. I think they all demonstrated a lot of humility and surprise that they were being recognized in the ways that they were, which is also an important part of honoring someone, that they don't actually, feel that they are worthy of that honor. So that was really special to see from the students in particular.
Hi, my name is Sarah Arad. I'm no longer a student. I'm a graduating student at the University of Winnipeg. I am an Indigenous anthropologist and I'm a mom.
My name is Mackenzie Anderson. I am Cree and Ojibwe from Penamutang First Nation, and I am a graduate from the University of Winnipeg's Model School program.
It was pretty humbling, and it felt like I've worked my entire life to come to this point, and I've put in the work, and I've sacrificed a lot to be able to graduate from school, and I did it. So it was pretty, this award specifically was like affirming for all the work that I've done throughout my life.
I received an award from the Spring Feast. I received the Bright Star Award. The Bright Star Award is given to a model school student who shows academic excellence, commitment to language and culture, and shows leadership in their community. In my language, there's a word, it's Ongwamazin, and Ongwamazin in Ojibwe means to be determined. And I've kept that very near to me. I think that a lot of students need that determination, need that self-motivation, especially in their first year of university.
And we also want to honor our faculty members. Indigenous faculty members at the University of Winnipeg have really worked hard to do research, to show other researchers how to engage with our communities in a respectful way, and to bring those learnings back to the community.
So when we honor someone like Dr. Mary Jane Logan McCallum, we're honoring the important work she does outside of the classroom. The work she's doing, particularly in the archives, really informs the work that she does in the classroom. It's an opportunity for students to get a glimpse of the work of the archival world through the courses that she teaches, and she wouldn't be able to introduce them to that if she wasn't engaged in the research itself.
Nidashinsi Mary Jane Logan McCallum, Ni Nonjiai Nalahi Shokwiki in Winnipeg. My name is Mary Jane McCallum. I am from Nalahi, which is upstream of the Thames River in southwestern Ontario, from Munsee Delaware Nation, and I live in Winnipeg. I'm a full professor in the history department at the University of Winnipeg. I received the very first Indigenous Scholar Award from the University of Winnipeg. This meant a lot to me because it was a kind of the first effort of the university to highlight the scholarship of Indigenous faculty members at the university.
Hi, my name's Annette Tribbey. I'm the President and Vice Chancellor at the University of Winnipeg. The Spring Feast for me was very emotional, to be honest, because I got a gift. And I got a gift that was created by Ryan and Shannon Gustafson. And this is a gift that reflects my Métis heritage. At the bottom of the sash, there is the infinity, the Métis symbol, And there are flowers from top to bottom that represent my immediate family, myself, my husband, my daughter, and my son. I now wear it to our convocations. I've worn it to 2 convocations already. It makes me feel very special.
We also want to honor people like Rhonda and Coco. So these are longtime community members who host the University of Winnipeg's Powwow Club.
Well, my spirit name is Walking Wolf. My English name is Ray Stevenson, but everybody kind of calls me Coco. It's a nickname that I had since before I could even walk and talk, I guess.
My name is Rhonda James. My spiritual name is Benicia Quay. I've been a powwow facilitator here with the Powwow Club for 5 years.
Well, the Spring Feast is something that kind of came up on us, and I wasn't too familiar with it up until this year. And we just managed to be acknowledged for some of the work that we do with Witchy-Wakanuk, which was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, you know what? It was a great to be recognized for some of the work that we do in the community. Even though, like my husband has said, we really don't take a look at the recognition for anything that we do. We've done powwow clubs for over 20 years together.
For us, we do our best not to look for acknowledgement for the work that we do in the community, but you know, sometimes your actions speak really loud, I guess you can say, and we don't look for that, but it happens, and it was a nice treat.
You know, indigenization has been a key strategy of the university for some time, but what does indigenization mean? And I think for me, you know, indigenization is really a recognition of the relationships that we have. You know, we are not just people who show up to work here. You know, we are community members who have relationships and kinship relationships with many different people across not only this institution, but within the community.
I think the event really brings to the fore the strengths that we have in our community at the University of Winnipeg. And also the work that people are doing across the campus to make this place a really great place to live and work. A place that kind of fulfills us academically as well as culturally. And I think that this event really plays a role in those efforts and makes those apparent to the people who are working so hard on campus.
We're hoping that this becomes an annual event that happens on campus, because we thought it was really an important time to celebrate one another, to celebrate our successes and our achievements, and also to inspire those students and other faculty members who are working in this area to continue the important work that they're doing.